All right, so this is actually going to be a bit more of an important video. I tried to do it in my house, but I wasn't fully awake. But this is actually going to be my last public drive video for right now. Because I thought a lot yesterday. So I'm dealing with a lot of financial BS right now. You know, no one to blame. It's just on us, right? And, you know, my YouTube channel method, I thought about it. I'm like, man, what am I doing? Because I'll put it in simple words. This is not working. I was going to clap, but I guess I'm too tired for that. This is not working. The whole me talking in my car is not working. I'm getting tired of the bland YouTube names, honestly. I'm getting really tired of August 22nd, 2025. I'm getting tired of that already. Like, no one's going to type August 22nd, 2025. So, this is actually going to be my last drive video. Again, public. I'm still going to do them, but they're going to be back to private. Originally, I started doing this 5 years ago, just about. But it's not working. It's not working anymore. It's just not doing it. I'm racking up not even 10, sometimes rarely 20 to 30 viewers on my car videos. But that's it. You know? But nobody knows me and nobody really cares. You know what I mean? No one really cares. And it's just like, you know, it's not working. This is not working. So, what I'm hoping to start doing, well, actually what I was trying to do, what I do still want to get back into, but YouTube is extremely weird with firearms. So, that's why I haven't been doing much gun videos as much anymore. It's because YouTube is weird with firearms. Firearm videos, and, you know, I don't need that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, my videos probably would work back in 2006, or 7, but, you know, we're in a world that is so hard to create your own content now, you know, and YouTube is not even a broadcast yourself anymore. I remember when it was broadcast yourself, you know what I mean? I miss broadcast yourself. But now it's fucking win $100 million, you know, and all that stuff. But anyway, that's not what's bothering me. What bothers me is my videos are not working. They're not working. And I'm upset. I'm upset about it. But ideally, I'm dealing with a lot financially, but only 10 people are actually watching the video. You know what I mean? Only 10 people. What's that? So, it's a bus driving around. School's starting soon, so I guess bus drivers are starting to train and all that stuff. But anyway, my point is, you know, I'm hoping to change what I do on my channel. So my driving videos like this one's going to be public. But my part 2 is which I'm not, I don't think I am. I should do a part 2. I'll probably do one more talk of the day video, but my mom wants me to call her, so I'm going to try to make it quick. Because I'm halfway there already. So, basically in a nutshell, I am still hoping to do more gun videos, but, you know, because of YouTube. But I am picking up on guitar, you know, and honestly, I had a lot of fun doing the whole Nirvana About a Girl video. even though it's slightly copyrighted. But I didn't play the actual song on YouTube. I just turned on my TV to avoid using the actual soundtrack song, so then I don't get a copyright. But that has happened where YouTube will fucking copyright me from time to time just because I'm at a barbecue and the song's playing in the background. It's just like YouTube needs to leave people alone who are doing shit like that too. So I'm going to have to try to be careful of the copyright videos because, you know, oh well. But thankfully, About a Girl was left alone. But anyway, I had a lot of fun doing that, and I hope to do more of it. Even though, yeah, that's why I mentioned the whole creative thing, because there's a bunch of bass guitarist channels out there. There's a bunch of gun channels out there, and it's just like, it's hard to be creative on YouTube nowadays. You can't get creative on YouTube. You know what I mean? You can't. You can't get creative on YouTube. You're only either part of the genre, but you slap your own sticker on it, or, you know, you can't really make a genre anymore. You can't really override someone who's already accomplished a lot in that genre, like Davey 504. I don't know any. There's a few bass channels that I watch, bass guitar players, you know, who are fucking slamming and killing that shit. You know what I mean? And here I am, barely starting out. I'm still like 4 months in. You know what I mean? So it's just like. But sadly, the truth of the matter is, my bass video of About a Girl only racked up 59 views, and it's been a couple weeks. So it's just like, in all reality, you know, I'm still going to keep trying to do bass guitar videos because, of course, you know, like most, it takes a while for people to start noticing and watching. But it's just like, my videos of me talking to the camera are not working. And that's it. You know, they're not working. So that's why I'm saying this is probably going to be my last public one, because I personally still enjoy this. But I can't get creative with names on YouTube. I don't want to title my title every day, try to watch my video. I even have a hard time watching my own fucking videos of me talking for 20 minutes. Even though it's funny. Some of the shit I say is really funny. You know, but that's why I did it, was so people can get a laugh about it. But, you know, me throwing a tantrum sometimes cannot be funny. It's funny to me, but it may not be funny to a lot of people. So it's just like, you know, I'm kind of giving up on me looking all pissed off and talking shit about simple enough, I'm talking shit about my coworkers, but not in the way like, this guy's a fucking bitch. Maybe I have in the past, but because they are, you know. But anyway, it's not working anymore, you know. It's just not working. So I'm actually going to end it here to get back on the phone with my mom. Yeah, you know, my mom wanted to talk to me, so what? It's my business. But anyway, this isn't a goodbye video. This isn't my last YouTube video. This isn't, the end of my 326 subscriber channel. 328. I lost some subscribers. I noticed that. Plus, most of my subscribers aren't even from this country. They're from, I could see which regions people are watching from, and they're mostly from across the country. You know what I mean? Which is so. But anyway, I'm not mad or anything like that. I just thought a lot about it yesterday. I was just like, you know, I did really enjoy that bass guitar video, and I enjoy shooting my guns, you know, but it's just like, and my bass, you know, and I want to do more videos with my Fender too, but like I said, you know, I don't know how to do chords and shit, and I'm not Chris Novoselic, you know what I mean? I'm not fucking, I'm not Cliff Burton, I'm not John Lennon, you know what I mean? Fuck, you know, so it's hard to get creative. It's hard to get people to notice you on YouTube, you know, when all these people have already accomplished so much that you'd get compared to these people. So, I'll still keep going with my YouTube channel, but it's not working. Simple as that. But anyway, I'm gonna get going. Yesterday was a little annoying, but to make it quick and simple, we were all annoyed at Jeannie again. You know, Jeannie was just being hella annoying yesterday, and you know, she's just very selfish about it. But to make it quick and easy, I just ignored her all day yesterday. I've been ignoring her a lot lately. You know, I just don't want to get into it with her. Kyle's been more pissed off with her, but Kyle needs to stop with some of his shit too, you know. But he's been pretty good though. He's been good about it, you know. He called me a dumbass yesterday, but that he was like apologizing to me like 5 times about it. I was just like, you owned up to it, dude. That's all that matters. You owned up to it. But yeah, you gotta watch out for that, because it's work. It's not fucking school. We're at work, dude. You know, you can't be calling people dumbasses and punishing everybody else for something that pissed you off. You know, we're at work. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, you know, he was mad about the car, and I didn't hear what he said, and I thought he was talking about the door stopper, because Jeannie already grabbed the car. So I was like, what, the door stopper? He was like, no, the car, dumbass. And I was like, whoa, okay. Called me a dumbass. I didn't even get offended by it. I was like, all right. Huh. Didn't expect that. And he was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a dumbass. And he apologized to me like 4 more times after that. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to call you a dumbass. I was just angry at Jeannie, and I was just like, you're good, bro. You already apologized to it. Just don't do it again. You know what I mean? Just refrain from it. I just told him, just ignore her fucking ass. Just ignore her. You know what I mean? Just ignore her. And then he pissed her off again at the end of the day, and he walked off to go in the closet. So I ended up having to finish his work. He was like, oh, I was just dumping everything, and I was just, he was trying to explain it to me. I'm like, you're good, dude. I already got it done. It's more so Jeannie that I'm upset with, because she refused to mop the rest of the floor, so I ended up mopping it for her. And she was like, oh, I already did that area. I'm like, oh, no, you're good. I know you did, but I'm doing the rest of the area you didn't do. And she was like, sorry. And I was just like, someone's got to do it. You know what I mean? Someone's got to fucking finish it while she's on her phone sitting there watching me. You know, I'm just like, someone's got to fucking do it. So I just didn't argue or nothing. I just did it. So she doesn't care. So it's just like, you know what? Just fucking get it over with. That's the second time she refused to do the floor and said she was done. But anyway, I don't even care. I told Jeannie it's a new day. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's almost over. I just want to get the fuck out of here. And then Kyle came out, and I told him the same thing. I finished the rest of the tea. Don't worry about it. He was like, oh, I was going to come back out and do it. I just was dumping everything. I'm like, you're good, dude. I already did it, you know, while you were in the closet. And I told him, I know she pissed you off, and you had to go take a break. You know, I got that. So I finished it. And I think they both knew I was pretty annoyed having to do the work for both of them. But, you know, because it's not about what I don't want to do. It's about the fact that they won't, not Kyle, but Jeannie won't pull her weight. But anyway, I'm going to end it here for real. The day was over. I went home. I relaxed. My back is not actually hurting this morning. It's not, you know, it's still there though. You know, like I straightened my leg out right now. I could feel the tension in my spine, but I took some ibuprofen, put some balm with a little bit of them tweeds in there, you know, them special deep tissue balms. But I'm good to go. It's Friday. Happy Friday. August is almost over. One more week. It's the 22nd, so got like a week left. 8 more days. Little over a month till my birthday. A few more weeks till Gabby's birthday. Mom's already planning for that. I'm just like, bro, just settle down on that. You know, we'll get there. But anyway, happy Friday. Just wanted to talk about my YouTube channel, what's going on with that. But I'm going to call my mom back to talk to her a little bit. And yeah, I'm hoping to change my strategy on YouTube videos, because simple as this, it's not working for the millionth time now. So, bye.